Good morning, 你好. Welcome to Blockchain the Lindy Chen channel. My name is Lindy Chen. I'm very excited to be here and share my insight about the blockchain with you. In the last video, I shared with you define how the system and user interfaces are to look and function. In this video, I will share with you the topic Prioritize requirement to align with the identified purpose, deliverables, organizational and industrial goals. I need all of these features. Just make it happen somehow. This statement really does not help when developing the functional requirement specification. Certainly, all functional aspects of the network need to be developed at a point. However, this does not address the issue of when you should implement each function. The reality is that some functionality is more essential than others, so will have a higher priority. Setting priorities early in the design will help you make any trade-off decision along the way, rather than in panic mode at the end of the build. Keep the prioritization as simple as possible. This will help you make the right development choices. Do an initial prioritization at the functional level, and then prioritize the features separately within each functional area. This will help you identify the core functionality that must be present for that function to work. You can refine features in a later release. Include even the low priority requirements in the functional requirements specification. Their priority may change over time, and knowing about them early will help you plan ahead for future refinements on functionality. Review your prioritization now against the business model and scope statement to ensure that your prioritization will deliver the identified purpose, deliverable, organizational, and customer outcomes. Priority matrix. Priority is a key attribute of each requirement that should be included in the functional requirement specification. Establish a convention for your functional requirement specification so the developer knows whether the priority assigned to a higher level requirement is inherited by all of its subordinate requirements, or whether every individual requirement should have its own priority attribute. A common approach is to group requirements into 3 priority categories. Here are 2 options that you can use. Scale option 1. Scale high, meaning a mission critical requirements require for next release. Medium, supports necessary system operation required eventually but could wait until a later release if necessary. Low, a functional or quality enhancement would be nice to have sometimes if resources permit. Scale option 2. Scale essential, meaning the network is not acceptable unless these requirements are satisfied. Conditional would enhance the network, but the network is not unacceptable if absent. Optional, function that may or may not be worthwhile. The above shows how typical 3-level scales. These scales are subjective and impressive, so everyone involved must agree on the meaning of each level in the scale they use. Consider. Another issue is the granularity at which you prioritize requirements. A medium-sized project can have hundreds of detailed functional requirements, too many to classify analytically and consistently. You need to choose an appropriate level of abstraction for the prioritization. This could be at the use case level, the feature level, or the detailed functional requirements level, whichever makes logical sense for the situation. From myself the team at China Direct Sourcing, the team at Friesen Technology, and the team at Blockchain Collective. Thank you for watching this video series. If you like what you see and hear and want to know more about it, please subscribe our channel and contact us. Good luck with your blockchain learning journey. Enjoy the program.